guys, it's Emmy Maxine, and today I'm going to be talking about last night's episode of True Blood, which was Season 6, Episode 7. And I just wanted to say that this is the episode that one of my favorite characters dies. Nora Gainsborough dies, and she dies of hepatitis, whatever that, the vampire disease that kills vampires, and it kills her, and she dies in Eric's arms, and it's really, really an emotional scene, and it's very, very well done. As usual, Alexander Skarsgård, the guy who plays Eric, is a very talented actor. He cries, and it's really, really, really sad, and Nora is his sister, so it's a really emotional time for him. And at the end of the episode, she turns to mush, as all vampires do when they die, and he's crying, still holding her, like, blood and guts in his arms, and the camera pans out, and Bill's watching this all happen. And I haven't liked Bill for a couple seasons now. I haven't liked him since he was with Sookie, but I really, really liked how he killed the governor. I really liked that. Episode 6. I really enjoyed that. I gained my respect back for him. And Sookie right now is kind of pissing everyone off. I mean, unless you're a Warlow-Sookie shipper, you're not really into this, what's going on. I mean, I don't trust Warlow for some reason. Though I think the actor that plays him is very, very talented, I just don't trust Warlow at all for some reason. Maybe it's because of his power, and maybe it's the way that he, bought Sookie. Maybe that's it, but I just really don't trust him, and it seems like she just, all of a sudden just decided to trust him, and I just did not like that. So I did not respect that decision. I really respected when Sookie just said, you know what, no, get off of me. It was very mature of her, and I was hoping that she would keep that attitude throughout the season, but she really hasn't, and she's kind of just given in to the fact that this is who she is, and I mean, I guess I understand that, but I just think that Sookie is more than that. I think it's really sweet how Bill is risking everything to save his vampire daughter, Jessica. Deborah Ann Woll is one of my favorite actresses of all time, and I think she's super, super talented, and when she ends up with James, that was a big surprise to me, because she was with Jason for so long, and Jason comes in to save her in vamp camp, and then she just goes and sleeps with James, and you're just like, wow, that was really, really unexpected. I mean, I expected it, but I didn't think it would happen with Jason right outside the door. It was just not, I did not expect that. And now Jason is in vamp camp as well, now that the governor is dead, and Anna Camp is just great at making us hate Sarah Newland. So we all really don't like her right now, as she put Jason in with all these hungry vampires, and they all can't drink the True Blood because it's poisoned with the thing that killed Nora. And some of them know about it, and some of them don't. Pam is now trying to get back put in with the general population, and we're not really sure why at this point, but she sleeps with the psychologist guy, and that was pretty weird. I think she did it to get back into the general population, though, but it was kind of awkward, because, you think this guy's, all proper and everything, and he's not. Let's see. Sam is having a really hard time right now with everything that's going on. He's with that girl that looks like she's, 19, and he's, 36 in real life, but I love Sam. He's a sweetheart. I just think that his story at this point is kind of boring. I mean, I think it'll get more interesting, but at this point, I feel like Sam's whole dynamic is pretty boring. It could be a lot more interesting. I think he's a great actor. I just don't really I think he could work with a lot more than this. Alcides being a douchebag, as he has been for a little while now. Him and his father, honestly, me and my best friend were talking about this the other day. We just, get up and go to the bathroom during his scene. It's not even interesting anymore. I'm not interested in what he has to say or anything like that. It's just not interesting anymore. And I just don't find him at all fascinating, even though he is a really good actor. But I think he's a good actor. I think Alcide's character just got to be like, he's kind of like a villain now, and he's like all against Sam, and it's just not right. It was really sad when Emma had to leave with her grandmother. That scene, I cried. It was so sad because you know how much Sam loves Emma, and the girl who plays Emma is such a sweetheart. I'm friends with her on Twitter. She is such a sweetheart, and it was really amazing. She's only 10, and she was sitting there, like, crying, and I was just, like, so amazed that she was like that. Like, how can a 10-year-old just, like, cry on cue like that? Like, I was so surprised and so, like, impressed, because I know at age 10 I could never have done any of what she's doing. She's really an inspiration to any of us that want to be actors or actresses out there. I mean, she's 10 and she's living her dream even though she's, like, not even a teenager yet. Like, that's really awesome. Alcide's girlfriend, Ricky, she is terrible. I have not liked her from the get-go. I just do not like her at all. And now she's all like, she has, what's that girl's name that was with Sam? That girl and her mother, and they have them captive, and it's just like, I don't even know why. I don't know. I don't listen to that story. Like I said, I don't pay attention to the Alcide thing. I don't find it interesting at all anymore, even though a lot of them are very talented as actors. I just don't find that storyline very relevant anymore to what's going on. And I saw the interview at Comic-Con with the girl who plays Pam, the girl who plays Jessica. It was a huge group of them, and they were all talking about how it feels like Joe, the one who plays Alcide, is on a separate show, and it's really true because it's just not relevant to anything else going on in the story. I also wanted to say that I was really, really sad when Terry died. I was expecting it, but it was really sad, and I feel really bad for Arlene because her life sucks. She loses everyone in her life, and I just feel really bad for her and her poor little 3 babies. Like, it's really sad. I wish her nothing but the best, and I hope she gets something good to happen to her, because nothing really good happens to her, and it's really sad. And Terry was a really, really strong character, even though he wasn't very important. He was a very strong actor, and I think he will really be missed, as Godric was. I very much miss Godric. I was hoping that when Eric was talking to Godric at the end of this episode, that there would be another cameo of Godric. He would come back and talk to them before Nora died, but he didn't, and I was really sad about that. And I'm really sad that Russell Edgington hasn't done any cameos either, because, like I said, once again, another crazy strong character. What I love about True Blood is all of the characters are very solid. They're very, they're all complex, but they're all very, this is what this character is, and they all have a unique input to the show, and it's really, really interesting, because regular shows on TV don't really have that complexity that True Blood has. But, this video is basically just dedicated to, rest in peace all of the kids, the babies that died, the half fairy, half human babies. Only Adeline survived now, and Adeline is a very pretty young woman. Her and Sookie met through their heads this time, and it was really cool. It was another cool fairy moment. I thought the fairies were going to get, kind of like a stupid thing, kind of like the werewolves we're kind of sick of now, but I'm actually starting to enjoy that storyline, the fairies talking to each other in their heads. It's kind of interesting, because, Sookie has felt so out of place and weird her whole life, and now all of a sudden she has all these people that are just like all fairies, and they can all talk to each other in their heads, and it's just really interesting. But, I just wanted to say, rest in peace, Terry, rest in peace, Nora, and you'll be missed, so much. You guys are very strong as actors, and you guys have, continued to impress me, and I hope you come back for cameos, because I love you guys. You're great. I know Eric will definitely be missing Nora. I know Arlene and the kids will definitely be missing Terry. I think that will be shown in the upcoming episodes, and probably even the finale. But I hope you guys have a good day, and I just wanted to share my opinions about True Blood. If you guys would like me to make more videos like this, please like this video, and I will make more True Blood videos talking about the episode. Have a good day, guys. Follow me on Twitter at OwlCity1986. I'll put the link in the down bar. I love you all. Bye.